Hey, we should go get Radio King tattoos, you and me.
Let's not get too crazy here.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was a good idea. It just popped in my head.
It is a good idea.
Now that would be good film. Don, first of all, thanks for all you've done for our industry and, you know, bringing back Slingerland. Come on, of everything that you could have done.
There's a lot of history there.
A lot of history there, and I guess my question is why?
The simplest answer, I think, is why not?
Excellent.
Why wouldn't any drummer that, you know, appreciates the history of drumming want to be part of that particular history? We're making history as much right now as we are honoring history. We're writing the next chapter to the Slingerland book.
And what makes this relaunch different from the other relaunches of all these other heritage brands?
It was emotional. It was like you felt you saved something.
Nice.
I mean, I don't know if other people looked at it that way, but so we're not just taking the name, putting it on a drum. We're making a drum that was exactly like the Slingerland drum. We're bringing that Slingerland sound back, honoring the way they made the drum shells, which created the sound.
That's great.
And previous brands have gone through iterations of owners and not been honored. So to me, to see that happen to them kind of hurts you at a certain point, you know, even gets you in your soul a little bit, you know?
Yeah, and
so,
thank you for that, because I think I love it, because when I met with you for the first time and we talked about this, I could tell that you have this duty, that you have this, you want to do it right.
You know, talking about getting geeky, we went through various iterations of this drum. Finally, we had it to where we thought, we've kind of nailed it with every little aspect of it down to the screw. And then I was holding one of the original Radio King drums, and Slingerland, at some reason, stamped their own washer for the inside of the shell, which is a washer.
Sure. In 1948, they started doing that.
So
pretty cool.
I just thought, a washer is a washer. It's not going to hold it any better. It's not going to do any better job. It's just going to be another way to do a washer. But it was so cool looking the way they had it, we just thought we're going to have to go out and get stamps made and make our own washers. So.
And Don, that's why we get along.
That's kind of taking it down to, we can be overly anal about this, but it's good in a case like this for sure.
This is great. I love it. Look at that little kid on the old Radio King. I love that.
Saying, does that kid look happy or what? Right.
That's what I mean. This is all about joy.
Playing.
Sure, but look at this beautiful Radio King kit. Look at set up in the front yard.
Wow.
Isn't that fantastic? And here, and look at.
And those are the drums, a version of that which we're going to be recreating. So
that's pretty great.
The new history.
It truly is. Like, I mean, you love drums so much. It's really inspiring, not only to me, but this instrument is going to continue inspiring.
It's the fact that when people play a drum set, or are inspired to play a drum set, how it can affect the rest of their life. What makes you happy playing drums is that you're communicating with somebody else and you're making them feel good. Just like you would if you were sitting having a conversation with somebody, which is what we're doing. We're basically having a drum solo back and forth. I say something, you say, we're communicating just like you should in a band. The more you play drums, the more you're communicating with other people. And that's what life's all about.
Sounds great. Nice. Yeah, let's do it.